from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm Jameson Euler. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment. But first, here are your top stories at this hour. The state is turning up the heat on school districts failing to comply with the governor's mask mandate ban. The State Board of Education will consider new sanctions for at least 10 defiant districts later this week. Commissioner Richard Corcoran is recommending cutting state funds equal to monthly salaries for non-compliant school boards. And in a new twist, he's also pushing for further cuts to offset any aid from the White House. Governor DeSantis continues to believe parents, not schools, should have the final say on masks. The State Board of Education will consider levying penalties this Thursday. The Orange County Medical Examiner says the body found in a wooded area in Orlando is, in fact, 19-year-old Mia Marcano. Still no word on the cause of her death, but Marcano was last seen on September 24th in the leasing office of her apartment complex in Seminole County. The suspect in her death worked in maintenance at the complex and died by suicide. Johnson & Johnson is asking the FDA to approve its COVID-19 booster shot. J&J hasn't asked for a specific time interval to administer the booster. Instead, the company submitted data showing a second shot boosts immunity to 94% when given 2 months after the first dose, and boosts immunity response 12-fold when given at 6 months. Unlike Pfizer's waning protection, J&J claims protection from its vaccine remains stable over time. Now here's Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips with your forecast.
How you doing, everybody? So apparently we are back to our summer weather as the dew points have gone up. We've got more moisture and we've had some scattered showers and storms across the area. The biggest area of rain stays offshore, but still some isolated to scattered showers continue throughout the evening hours, and then it all ends overnight, and we do it again on Wednesday. Now, with this kind of a pattern, almost always the bulk of the rain pops up in the afternoon hours and into the evening as we're back to more of a southeast to west wind. I do think there's a little more moisture to work with by the time we roll into the weekend, so at that point we'll bump up the rain chances, but I still think most of it will be later in the afternoon. The mornings should be mostly dry. Here's Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast. Rain coverage at about 30% the next couple of days. Dew points are high. You are going to notice the more humid conditions, and then by the weekend, we're going to bump rain chances up to about 50 to 60%, but again, mostly afternoon and evening variety. So in other words, kind of a typical summer-like forecast for early October.